From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Hannah Scholl.
Well, we had some rain move through this morning, as well as some storms. Those were not severe, but they did have gusts up to 50 miles per hour and a little bit of hail, so just below the severe level. This is kind of what we're looking at right now all through the country. There was that area of low pressure to our north, the dry line that sparked all those showers and storms out ahead of it. And then out ahead of that, there is a wind advisory. So this whole line bringing some really strong winds with it. On the back end, we have a wind warning as well. And all of these oranges and yellows and pinks, those have to do with winter weather. So a lot of places getting dumped on with snow. Here in the Sooner State, we are not worried about snow in the slightest. In fact, we are quite warm right now. We are at what our usual high is for the month of February, or February, what's today? February 22nd. We're at the average high for today right now. So today's going to be warmer than average for sure. We still do have some of that rain and a little bit of lingering cloud cover as well from Sapulpa up to Tulsa, seeing the heaviest rain down in Welty, now leaving Prague, heading towards Cromwell. Holdenville still getting a good bit of rain, as well as Ada, Stonewall, Tishomingo continuing to see some pockets of lighter rain down through Medill and Durant. The heaviest rain really has been east of I-35. That's also where we saw some of the strong winds as well. Ada, Holdenville, up through Okmulgee and Ardmore all got above an inch. Here in the metro, more like about 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of rain from this system. Now, the main story for today is going to be winds coming from the south, gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour. Some gusts close to 50 miles per hour in spots through the day today. So that's really going to ramp up fire danger here, especially in the western side of the state that didn't get rain today and also has the worst drought conditions. So the dry vegetation, the low relative humidity out there, and the winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour is really going to make for an extreme fire danger day all through western Oklahoma. But we do have some rain in the forecast. Hopefully western Oklahoma gets in on this next storm and the rain. So this is the current storm that we have now moving out, and here comes storm number 2. So kind of a pause behind that first storm. We're going to see a cold front crash in, and we're going to see some temperatures that are back to what feels like winter. And I know we just had the preview of spring. A lot of people feeling the spring fever, but we are still going to need the winter coats here for the next few days. Then storm number 2 comes in, and that is going to be a severe setup for the weekend. So out ahead of it, we could see some showers on Saturday, but the main event is going to be on Sunday. We got the energy from this system combined with some Gulf moisture streaming up out ahead of it. So that is what we look for when we're kind of trying to see when our next chance for severe weather is going to be. Hopefully this is going to bring a lot of good rain, but then the downside to that is that we also could see all modes of severe weather on Sunday and into Monday morning. So that's something to be aware of, just to put on your radar. Heading into the weekend, you can't completely check out. You're definitely going to need to be weather aware. Then towards the end of the 9-day, we have storm number 3 swinging on through. That also looks like it could bring the chance for severe weather, but that won't be till the end of the work week next week and into your next weekend. So these are just some things to keep an eye on in the future. But for right now, we're not worried about the severe weather. All the rain has moved out, and it is going to be a warm and windy day, 56 degrees. Your current temperature, we got a little bit warmer than we were yesterday, and sunshine on our Chickasha cam, that flag blowing about. A big change from earlier this morning where we had all the cloud cover and the rain. And you can see clearly where the cold front is now crashing in out in the panhandle. Temperatures in the 30s and 20s there. Meanwhile, out ahead of it, we got upper 50s and 60s for everyone else. Your wind chills in the panhandle in the teens. It's really feeling cold, but that cold front is going to affect the rest of us through the night tonight and into the day tomorrow. But out ahead of it, we're feeling good. 72 degrees, our high temperature for today. 75 in Alta, 73 in Lawton. We're going to stay in the 60s and 70s out ahead of the cold front. Behind it, a mixture, kind of staying in the upper 40s and lower 50s there, and winds making it feel a little bit colder than that even. Lows tonight are going to be dropping into the 30s. Still going to see quite the spread as the cold front still making its way through. It's a slow moving front. So we're still going to see a mix of 20s, 30s, and 40s. And then by the time we hit tomorrow afternoon, it's feeling much colder. 46 degrees our high temperature. So your 9-day forecast looks okay. We got a severe threat on Sunday, and then it warms up again after that.